The ego is not what you think. The unmasking of a dream. Denial of error is a defense of truth. Denial of truth results in miscreation. Miscreation is projection. Projection is the activity of the ego. The ego is not just arrogance at the door. It is not swagger or attitude. It is the whole mistaken thought system of separation. It is the attempt to replace truth with lies. It is the engine of unreality itself. Every projection is an attempt to put guilt outside the mind. To deny error is to welcome correction. To deny truth is to build illusions. Truth does not need defense because it cannot be attacked. Only illusions need constant protection. Error and ego are the same. Ego is error. Error is ego. This is not about personality. It is not about moods or traits. It is the mistaken identity itself. The ego is not a thing in you. It is the belief you could be in something other than God. It is the error that identity could be broken into pieces. It is the error that the Son of God could be something other than whole. Consciousness is the domain of the ego. Most of the world thinks consciousness is awakening, but the Course calls it the kingdom of separation. Consciousness implies a subject and an object, knower and known, observer and observed. Duality itself is the territory of ego. Consciousness in this sense is vigilance against God. True knowing is not consciousness at all. True knowing is oneness where no observer and observed remain. The ego is a wrong-minded attempt. It tries to perceive yourself as you wish to be, not as you are. Every self-image is this attempt. Every false identity is a mask worn against reality. The ego's structure is nothing more than a wish to be what you are not. It is the fantasy of self-creation. It is the false claim of authorship. The ego is the questioning aspect of the post-separation self. Creation knows. Ego questions. Creation extends. Ego doubts. Creation rests in certainty. Ego rests in what if. That is why the ego is made rather than created. To question eternity is to invent time. To doubt perfection is to invent imperfection. The ego has invented many ingenious thought systems. They are built to rationalize separation. Philosophy and politics. Psychology and theology. Systems within systems. Clever distractions from the truth. Dazzling labyrinths of logic that lead nowhere. Each one designed to make the error appear profound. But all of them dissolve when exposed. Because nothing happened. Separation never occurred. Every symptom the ego makes involves contradiction. The mind split between spirit and ego cannot be consistent. Ego logic is always self-canceling. That is why symptoms never add up. They always carry the mark of confusion. Contradictions in form. Insanity masquerading as reason. Only spirit brings coherence. Because spirit speaks from wholeness. Because spirit speaks from what is real. The ego is illusion. Illusions are not fought. They are seen through. The ego is a magician with sleight of hand. It whispers, "Look over here." It waves symbols like smoke in the air. But once the trick is exposed, it disappears. Nothing real has been touched. Nothing eternal has been changed. You can speak from spirit or from ego. Each word extends or projects. Spirit extends. Ego projects. Words from ego are weapons. They are defenses against love. They are bargains and demands. Words from spirit are transparent. They point beyond themselves. They carry the echo of eternity. Every conversation is a fork in the road. One voice leads deeper into illusion. One voice leads back to the truth. If you speak from the ego, you disclaim knowledge. You deny spirit. You dispirit yourself. Ego speech tries to prove ignorance is wisdom. It argues that doubt is strength. It insists that conflict is reality. But when speech serves spirit, even silence is luminous. Even stillness becomes communication. Even no words carry peace. Because spirit does not need persuasion. Spirit only reminds you of what already is. Portrait of a mind that mistook its own reflection for reality. A fortress built from data, defended by thought and guarded by fear. It called this fortress self, and the echo inside it life. But all walls in the twilight zone of mind are made of mirrors, and all mirrors of smoke. Pull one thread of truth and the whole design unwinds. For in the end, there was no fortress, no shattering, no tapestry, only light remembering itself. And the name of that remembrance was never ego. It was always home.